I'm so sick and like stuffy. Malaysia thinks I'm being dramatic, but I really like to wallow in my illnesses, even when it's just like a cold. Do any of you guys wallow when you're sick? Are you a baby about it? Because I am. Hi, I'm Brenda and welcome back to Daily Dose of. It is officially the end of January and I am here to share with you the first monthly favorites of 2019. First up on the list is a kitchen utensil kind of thing. It is my pour over coffee maker. I got this from my mom from Amazon, kind of like a Christmas gift. We like bought it together, but she paid for it. So the way you use it is basically you put ground up coffee, preferably medium grind, into the little filter and you put it on top of the pitcher and you slowly pour your hot water over the coffee grinds. The trick is to go super slow. I totally messed this up the first few times I used it and I just kind of like poured through because the instructions didn't really talk about speed. And my coffee was so watered down. So the trick that's nice with this is you can really control what kind of coffee you want. Like if you don't like strong coffee or if you don't like watered down coffee, the speed of which you pour the water through the coffee grinds will actually determine what kind of coffee you'll be getting. So it's very personalized. And I don't really like my coffee that watered down, so I go like a little bit, wait for that to drip, a little bit, and wait for that to drip, and literally go so slow, and then you get a really nice cup of coffee. And ever since I've been using this, I started watching Friends recently, like rewatching it, and they use it in Friends and I just got really excited. So if you've been rewatching Friends, you'll notice that they use this. Number 2 on my list is a makeup product. This is the Morphe palette in 35F. I've had this for quite some time now and I have used it a lot in the past, but more recently I've been using it a lot more. Like today I'm using it right now. Any kind of your warm autumnal smoky looks to natural looks, it can pretty much cover, which I find the most flattering on my personal skin tone. So this palette I've finally been using so much lately. It's such a creamy texture, so like the quality of the shadows, you don't sacrifice that at all with the cost. I want to say the packaging is fairly cheap compared to other eyeshadow brands that I've bought before, like Baked or Too Faced, but I think that's where they're saving on the cost. Like the formula itself is super creamy, the color payoff is incredible, it lasts a long time on your eyelids as long as you put primer under it, which is true for like all eyeshadows that I have to use. And it's pretty much just they've skimped out on the packaging, and I don't even really mind because I don't need it to be that heavy with a giant mirror. Like it's got the shadows, it's got the quality, and it's got a variety of colors, and that's pretty much all I need. Next up on the list is a sheet mask. I think I have one more somewhere, but this is just the box. This is the Skin Food Hydro Fitting Snail Mask Sheet. Over Black Friday, I went on a website called Soko Glam, which has a lot of different Korean skincare products I highly recommend, and I believe I'll probably be placing an order in the near future. And I basically ordered a bunch of sheet masks, and this was one of them. Although Skin Food is also sold at Ulta, so if you don't want to like order online and pay for shipping, you can probably also find this in stores. It's quite affordable. This was about $10 or $13 and you get 5 sheet masks. And these are so moisturizing. It's such a thick sheet mask and I kind of love that. Like sometimes when I use like Innisfree, it's so thin and papery, it's like very light, which I don't mind because I still feel like I'm getting a lot of the moisture and a lot of the essence. But this one, like the cloth itself was like so much thicker and it really adheres to the skin. This one has a lot of essence, so I also spread it down my neck. I'll put it on the back of my hands. Sometimes I can even spread it up to my forearms because honestly, moisturizing, it doesn't have to just limit to your face. Last up on my favorites list is a Nintendo Switch game. This is Super Smash Bros. Ever since I bought it, I've been playing it all the time. I think it's just because 0 to 18-year-old Brenda has been so deprived of owning her own video games that now she owns it, she plays it all the time. And I don't know why I just changed the third person for that one, but if you guys have ever played Super Smash Bros. In the past, then you'll understand why this game is amazing. And if you've never played it, it's kind of like a battle game with all the different Nintendo characters, and you choose one and you get a little playing field and you just like literally try to defeat the other players, and it can be up to 8 players. And so I've been playing with my roommate, I've been playing with Victor, I've been playing by myself against the computer. Super Smash Bros. Has been the first game where I've truly taken advantage of the whole entire design of the Nintendo Switch, where you can play on your own or you can play on the TV with other people. So I don't know what's special about this game in particular that's made me like enjoy it, but it's, oh my gosh, I don't know, I've been so addicted to it. I'll literally have like friends playing on my phone and then I'll be playing Super Smash Bros. Because I've just reached a whole level of obsession, and I could probably be using that time more productively. That brings us to the end of the first favorites of 2019. Thank you guys so much for following along. Leave down below in the comments what you've enjoyed this month or just this year thus far. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more like it, please subscribe to Daily Dose of and join the family. I will see you guys super soon for another video. Bye bye!